If you make yourself more than just a man, if you devote yourself to an ideal, and if they can't stop you, then you become something else entirely. A legend, Mr. Wayne. You may find what you were looking for in the first place. Only you can know that.
Wait!
What are you seeking? To manipulate the fears in others. You must first master your own. Are you ready to begin? Death does not wait for you to be ready. Death is not considerate warfare. And make no mistake, here you face death, tiger, jiu-jitsu, panther, skilled. This is not a dance. You are afraid. But not of me. Tell us, Mr. Wayne, what do you fear?
Do you still feel responsible for your parents' death? Come.
You have learned to bury your guilt with anger. I will teach you to confront it and to face the truth. You know how to fight 6 men. We can teach you how to engage 600. You know how to disappear. We can teach you to become truly invisible. Abhi, ninja understands that invisibility is a matter of patience and agility. Always mind your surroundings. Ninjutsu employs explosive powders or distractions. Theatricality and deception are powerful agents. You must become more than just a man in the mind of your opponent. He was a farmer, and he tried to take his neighbor's land and became a murderer. Now he is a prisoner. Justice? Crime cannot be tolerated. Criminals thrive on the indulgence of society's understanding. Your parents' death was not your fault. It was your father's. Anger does not change the fact that your father failed to act. Would that stop you? Training is nothing. The will is everything. The will to act. You haven't beaten me. You've sacrificed sure footing for a killing stroke. Rub your chest. Your arms will take care of themselves. You're stronger than your father, but I know the rage that drives you. That impossible anger strangling the grief until the memory of your loved one is just poison in your veins. And one day you catch yourself wishing the person you loved had never existed. So you'd be spared your pain. I wasn't always here in the mountains. Once I had a wife, my great love. She was taken from me. Like you, I was forced to learn there are those without decency who must be fought without hesitation, without pity. Your anger gives you great power. But if you let it, it will destroy you, as it almost did me. Vengeance? Why, Bruce? Why could you not avenge your parents? You've traveled the world to understand the criminal mind and conquer your fears. But a criminal is not complicated. What you really fear is inside yourself. You fear your own power. You fear your anger, the drive to do great or terrible things. Now, you must journey inwards. You are ready. Breathe. Breathe. Breathe in your fears. Face them. To conquer fear, you must become fear. You must bask in the fear of other men. And men fear most what they cannot see. You have to become a terrible thought, a wraith. You have to become an idea! Feel terror cloud your senses. Feel its power to distort, to control. And know that this power can be yours. Embrace your worst fear. Become one with the darkness. Focus, concentrate, master your senses. You cannot leave any sign. We have purged your fear. You are ready to lead these men. You are ready to become a member of the League of Shadows. But first, you must demonstrate your commitment to justice. Avoid! Your compassion is a weakness your enemies will not share. You want to fight criminals. This man is a murderer. By whom? Corrupt bureaucrats? Criminals mock society's laws. You know this better than most. Talia al Ghul rescued us from the darkest corners of our own hearts. What he asks in return is the courage to do what is necessary. Bruce, please. For your own sake, there is no turning back. What are you doing? But is Talia al Ghul immortal? Are his methods supernatural? Surely a man who spends his nights scrambling over the rooftops of Gotham wouldn't begrudge me dual identities. I warned you about compassion, Bruce. You are welcome to explain the situation to them. Amusing, but pointless. None of these people have long to live. Your antics at the asylum have forced my hand. His toxin is derived from the organic compound found in our blue flowers. He was able to weaponize it. Of course not. He thought our plan was to hold the city to ransom. Then watch Gotham tear itself apart through fear. Only a cynical man would call what these people have lives, Wayne. Crime, despair. This is not how man was supposed to live. The League of Shadows has been a check against human corruption for thousands of years. We sacked Rome, loaded trade ships with plague rats, burned London to the ground. Every time a civilization reaches the pinnacle of its decadence, we return to restore the balance. You are defending a city so corrupt we have infiltrated every level of its infrastructure. When I found you in that jail, you were lost. But I believed in you. I took away your fear, and I showed you a path. You are my greatest student. It should be you standing by my side, saving the world. No one can save Gotham. When a forest grows too wild, a purging fire is inevitable and natural. Tomorrow the world will watch in horror as its greatest city destroys itself. The movement back to harmony will be unstoppable this time. Of course, over the ages our weapons have grown more sophisticated. With Gotham we tried a new one, economics. But we underestimated certain of Gotham's citizens, such as your parents. You simply walk up behind them and stab them in the heart. You never did learn to mind your surroundings. Justice is balance. You burned my house and left me for dead. Consider us even. No one comes out. Make sure. Gentlemen, time to spread the word. And the word is panic. Well, you took my advice about theatricality a bit literally. But you and the police, maybe. My fate, however, lies with the rest of Gotham. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've a city to destroy. As you wish. Gentlemen. You will never learn. Familiar! Don't you have anything new? Don't be afraid, Bruce. You are just an ordinary man on a cape. That's why you couldn't fight injustice, and that's why you can't stop this train. Have you finally learned to do what is necessary? Did you not think I would return, Bruce? I told you I was immortal. Oh, there are many forms of immortality. An heir to ensure the League of Shadows fulfills its duty to restore balance to civilization. You yourself fought the decadence of Gotham for years. With all your strength, all your resources, all your moral authority. And the only victory you could achieve was a lie. Now you understand. Gotham is beyond saving. It must be allowed to die. Are you so desperate to fight criminals that you lock yourself in to take them on one at a time? I counted